prime time. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He was brought down by s2wpo. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Khalil Mack. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Return it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught outside. It's complete. His 1st catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
4th down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He takes off.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch in a wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the set. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. To the 20. And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets.
Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, here's Jackson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now, Jackson. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 180.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson rolling right. There he goes, and he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Just take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, Certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Oh, yeah. Brees Hall inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
13.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Omar, ready?
Play action now. Jackson forced to his right. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Second down, they need 7.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he will score! Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Jets.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll They'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a screen set up for Henry, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. Pistol gives to Henry. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 5.
Yo. What ain't it? Hey, Ozzy.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at about the 8. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle form, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And now he loses the football. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cowboy 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cup 19. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
18. Let's go now.
11 on the play.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Viking 8, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's got another one. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 1st grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver. He picks up the 1st down with that one. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On third down, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Second down, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
3.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
6. That's another Baltimore first down.
On first and 10, Jackson. To the left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier